Peace to all my we, the people in the house tonight, United States, private enterprise state. Peace. So, unblock and unlock your treasury if you can. That's what we all my people, we on the unblock and unlock. So, if you want to know how to unblock and then unlock your treasury, because that's what we've been on the road for a long time right now, is on the road to the treasury. So basically, on the road to the treasury, you have to unblock and unlock. So once we teach you how to unblock and unlock, then you will have instant access to your wealth. You can actually take that wealth and transfer it to your bank. So, you got to know what you do. You got to know how to unblock and unlock. Straight up. So, as we move on in with this segment of unblock and unlock, this is the United States Private Enterprise Free State. Public announcement. So, you know, sorry to tell you, but everybody has made a mistake. Everybody has made the biggest mistake we have ever made, ever. And nobody had, even as a guru, has never stepped up to say, I didn't know that. You know, a lot of them are going to skate over it. They may end up telling you the truth, and then they're going to skate over it and get you caught up in another process so that you can't really see that not even they had instant access to their own treasury. Because this is a step that is missed by everybody. And it's simple. So, if you're ready to unblock and then unlock your treasury, call the United States Private Enterprise Free State 407-300-5377, and you too will be another happy camper on the planet of what they call it now. Earth was called many other places, but you know, we're not even gonna go there. We're gonna go to this place right here, and that is titled Unblock and Unlock. So, if you know how it really goes down, and this was a piece and a key that you were missing, and you have all your paperwork, you in the Mortimer account, but you know, this ain't instant access, motherfucker. Where's my instant access? I'm supposed to be able to just punch these digits in based upon the SS vessel, and I'm supposed to be able to chink chink, get mine, transfer in. Do you know how to do that shit? That is why the third party between you and the Treasury sits as a guard dog, guarding the gate. They cannot let anyone into the vault. The whole process is about the vault. You know what I'm saying? We are all wanting the vault that is in our name. So if you want that vault that's in your name, you know, there's some steps you got to do to go at it. Straight up. Steps that you're going to have to take to get after this prosperity. And the prosperity is, you know, it's a lot. It's instant. It's instant prosperity. You know what I'm saying? Instant. Like that moon up in the sky. Instant. That's prosperity to the highest. So, my people, it's a Friday night. You know, doesn't really matter if you're listening or listening or not. You're going to tune into it sooner or later because you're going to have to find out who's really telling you the real truth and who's giving it to you raw, uncut, uncensored, straight, no chaser. Nothing but the United States private enterprise free state. You know what I'm saying? Sunsets like that is what we live for in Atlantis, lost at sea somewhere in New York. New York, for real. Okay? So, you know, you're going to have to basically, you know, it really doesn't matter the situation you're in. If you have the knowledge that you want to be free, then you have the right to be free. You know what I'm saying? You have the right to be free. Free on your land, to be on your land and not be bothered. Free on your land and not be bothered. Free. Free. Straight up. Freedom. That's what freedom is all about. Now, I can see how Michael Jackson, you know, he labeled his shit Never Never Land, yada yada. So whatever went on in Never Never Land only took place in Never Never Land. So maybe we need to go look up Michael Jackson's UCC. Let's see what Michael Jackson put on the record, or did somebody else put something for Michael Jackson on the record? You want to see who really killed Michael? Go read the UCC on Michael. You know, you want to go and really see sunsets like that. That's what you fucking live for. That's the colors and the vibration that are reflected back to the earth. You know, that's what's up. Don't get no better than that. Straight up. So, my people, you want to read about people in the music industry dying mysteriously? Go pull their UCC. The UCC is going to tell you a lot about that person's assets. So, if Michael Jackson knew that, you know, he owned yada, 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 finding out all of this shit that we know now, then you're going to try to see your way out of a record deal really quick because you might be the next one dead because they all got life insurance policies on them. Straight up. And it depends on how big your catalog is. And, you know, anybody can push a catalog and they can get it played, you know, especially if you own enough interest in the fucking company, you know, but everything costs money. Straight up. Everything is money. Without money, you can't move because they base the society on, it's goods and services. They changed a lot of shit over. When you really go and read, those executive orders, that shit is like, wow, okay. So was the president switched out before the executive order went in, or was that the real president that actually signed off on that executive order? And from the last program that I seen, they would normally switch out the presidents, kill them off, reface them, clone them, do whatever they had to do to get their executive order on the record, which means that would be the law forever, how long, they put it in to last. So in all actuality, anybody, if you're going in their system trying to be president, and you're trying to change records up, you would have to go through their system to change your record up for your people or whatever. But that's how that shit goes down. And when you know how it goes down, that is when you just basically want to bounce out. Here's the fucking purple. That's when you're going to bounce out straight up. You will bounce out and you will create your own, because if you don't, you can be gobbled up on the road and find yourself like eyes, that hills that have eyes. That movie when the niggas was driving out, going through the California, going on that back roads and shit. The hills have eyes. So them niggas that was living on those back roads when you driving out towards California, Las Vegas, all them places back there, and you get caught out on the highway where there's no lights, your vehicle, something maybe happens out there, you can be in a whole lot of trouble with the niggas that live in the backyards of those places. So the hills have eyes. That movie was dropping some shit on what will happen to people on the road that get lost going across that fucking Interstate 40 going towards Cali, the back way. So yeah. I was on that road, so I know, them cops back, they don't play. They will stop your car. They come out with the fucking German Shepherd dogs. The dog, they have the dog smell the car. Then they be like, we need to search your whole entire car. And that's like close to the borders over there. Them niggas will take everything out your fucking car. Then let the dog go all back in your fucking car smelling it. That shit is crazy. So you really got to watch out, because these people, now I'm not even saying these people no more. What I'm going to say is that the system, because, they created, now you have to recreate your system. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You got to create. So when you really see what's up, right? Like this fucking sky right here. Sky. You see what I'm saying? That is what the fuck is the sky. And it's blue, clear. The fucking moon. Moon is out, straight up. So the bottom line is that unblock, unlock, get your shit tight, right, paperwork hype, because these Negroes, you know what I'm saying? They just whitewash themselves by hiding out in cold places and turned pale. Everything has a color, and it's always been darker than pale. So if it's darker than pale, it's going to be yellow, copper, orange. Those are the colors of melanated. So if it's totally pale, then you have to say, well, where do these people really come from? Because they're savages. These niggas dropped in, walked through something, portal something, and just came in, studied them from an outside, watched them, knew when to attacked. Okay, so they weakened the strength of the protection, which was the male, over the whole village. So now, women and children got to fight for themselves. And this today is what you see is women and children fighting for themselves because they don't have the strength of the male figure anymore. Most of the male figures that would stand up for all copper tone people are locked up. Most of them been killed, assassinated. Most of them have, been changed over to different sexes. So, they had to eliminate that male species on the planet that was already here before them. So, and the males that they haven't changed over, they're either alcoholics, they're vets, fucked up, they're, going through whatever they got to go through mentally because, they went through the brainwash. They saw the shit that it was doing to people, but it's nothing that they could do because it's some type of gadget that they can just mentally stop you. If your powers are not stronger than theirs mentally, you have to have a strong mind because if they pierce through your aura, which is your protection, your shield, that shit always got to be up. Shields up, straight up, because that's how they have to fuck with your aura. They got to pierce it like they pierce the earth, because you would never see a drone in the sky. They've always had like sky riders in a plane, and they would write funny shit in the sky. They don't do that no more. You have drones that are being operated from the airway and the airplane towers in the airport towers. So they can sit from distances and just, send that weather drone out and it does whatever it does. They've found scientists that, seed, population, to seed the population. The fake clouds that you see are nothing but the seeds in the air. The same thing as seeds under the earth that make trees grow. They seed over your head, basically to kill you. That's the bottom line. They're dropping whatever they drop from the drones, okay? And anybody pilot that sits behind an um, airport tower and actually flies these drones, that shit is crazy. Who could even sit there knowing? And I don't, some people will say, well, no, they don't really know what's in those drones. They just think, yeah, that's some bullshit because everything that the drone does, why would it leave a white cloud of smoke in the air? Sometimes when the drones fly over and they're, out in the air, it leaves a cloud of smoke behind. That's when you know that that's going to be a cloud that forms soon. And whatever's in that cloud is what the weather's going to start to, progress to be. So once the progression of that weather cloud starts up, they have another drone that flies over. Same thing. They'll do it before the sun goes down so they can block a sunset so you can't get the rays of the sunset because you need the rays of the sunset, the human body does. Outside, you got to be outside to catch the energy straight up because the energy is what's going to keep you going on the real. So, the drones, everything they doing, how you spray a roach with a can, that's what they think of human beings. It's like these niggas is getting too powerful. They producing a lot of children. They had to stop that. So it's just a lot of shit that they had to stop because they saw humans were taking over. So you got to understand what you're really, really seeing, what you really, actually what you're really seeing. Straight up, there's security over there. So the bottom line is that you got to wake up to this. Because if you don't wake up to the reality of unlock and unblock, you will stay in their little square that they have people running around in. They will have you in that square, in that box, can't move because you don't have your own court, and you don't have your own state. You don't have control of what you need to have control over. And, all the tools that you need. And it's still, no matter what, you're still going to have to unblock and unblock. And you're still going to have to do the other steps too, because the other steps within this process is what you're going to need to claim. You got to claim nationality. You got to claim status. And you have to claim jurisdiction. So, that when it's actually unlocked and unblocked, and now it's yours, you can use it. Yeah. That shit is what's up. And it's not what you really think. That looked like a ship right up there. That cloud right there looked like a ship. Tell me that don't look like a ship. That shit look just like a ship. Look at it. Tell me this don't look like a ship. That looks straight up like a ship. That's ill. Straight up. Probably cloaking that shit. Probably a ship behind the fucking cloud. Cloak. That shit look just like a ship. See that shit? Look. Tell me that don't look like a ship. Got the wings. You can see the wings of it. And then the body. And then that looks like two other ships right on top of it. Wow, that's some deep shit right there. So my people, you know what I'm trying to say right now. And let's go back to, I got 6 more minutes and I got to be out. So, the land is the jurisdiction. the status that you take upon your jurisdiction, and then your nationality that governs your jurisdiction. So you need to know all of that when you're doing the process, because you still need that no matter what, because you're going to still have to prove who you are to even unblock and unlock shit. So, and it's a process for that. All this is a process that's never ending. See that up there? You see this install right up in there? This is the color of the sky right the fuck now. Right the fuck now. So, bottom line is that, yeah, a trust is good. Living is revocable. There's a whole bunch of other trusts that you can also get. You can create your own fucking trust, whatever name you want. You can create your own fucking trust. Okay? Anything. You can create anything that you choose to create. But you got to be creating that. You got to be creating a currency, because the currency that rules is everything. Currency. The currency can be anything that you choose it to be, because got the code for that. Okay? But you have to take certain steps to do that too. You can't just create currency, and you have to have authority to do it, because you can be locked up for creating currency with no paperwork to back it up, that you have the authority to do what you're doing. So, United States private enterprise for state. Get at the state if you want to get down with these private banker classes. See these fucking ships out here tonight. They're right up there in those clouds. Cloaked. See that shit? That is it, right? That's another one. Swing around. There's another one. Look at that one. That shit is wild. Look at the type of look at the ship. You can see it. You can see how the whole ship is even there. That shit is cloaked. Right there. Look at it. There it goes. Ship right up there. And this is some everyday shit in this territory. Look at that. Look at how that ship is. It's showing you it's a ship. You can see it for yourself. It's a ship. Look at it. That's straight up ship cloaked in the moon. There's that star right there. Ship's over there. If you look at it long enough, you'll see it. That's a whole different type of ship. See it? You can see the wings, the body, everything. Wow. Flip off the chain. Wow. So unblock and unlock. That's that shit. Straight up. That's that shit. Unblock and unlock. You got to be doing that too. So we removing that student loan debt. Yep, they go my. See the bird? You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to walk with the birds. They don't even fly away. So that's on the fucking land here. Because that's all everything. Listen long enough, you can hear birds. You see, is this another Cherokee? Yeah, see that? So my people, unlock and unblock United States Private Enterprise Free State, teaching that class, or not that class, but we teach the private bankers class, we teach the bankers class, we teach a whole lot of secured party class, we teach that judge class and that postmaster class. So basically, that's what's going on. Oh, yeah, that's what you're going to have to do. We got a trine going on right here. There's a star over here, trine the moon, and then there's another star. You see that star is trine, and then you got one right there. It's a star right up there that's trine. There it is. Yep. Then you got the blinking light, if it comes across, if you can see it. There it is, right there. There it is. The blinking light, you see it? That's one of those. What that shit is? But it's blinking. You see it. That's anything that's blinking on the screen. That's a ship. This area has a lot of ships in it. So my people, unlock, unblock. 407-300-5377, United States Private Enterprise Free State. Check us out. We got it going on. Private bankers class, 24/7, 7 days of the week. Private bankers class.